Hello there YouTube and everyone else out there, it's Mandy Byrne here. I'm going to do a short video on change and habits. It is the 22nd of May 2016. I'm here at the Venus Park. I don't know if you can see, I'm after been watching the sunset, looking at a beautiful green park. One of you, it's great for the mind space. So do you want to change? Okay, well let us use the power of forming habits. And here's a short video on change. Change is something that I believe that anyone can accomplish, whether it's you, me, him or them. Anyone can accomplish change. And if they're willing to put the work in, if you're willing to put the work in, if I'm willing to put the work in, you can accomplish change. You are who you are, but if you do not like who you are, you can change that. You make a decision to change. How do you do this? Well, you stop doing what it is that you're doing that you don't like about yourself. Stop doing this thing that keeps leading you to this thing. Not just for a week and not just for 2 days out of the week. Just stop it right now, if you want to change. Stop doing these things that keep leading you to the place that makes you feel uncomfortable, unhappy, agitated. Even if it's sitting with yourself with some certain thoughts or things that you've done, stop doing it now. Stop doing it right now. Stop the habit, whether it's a bad habit. It's a habit. It doesn't have to be a bad thing that you're doing either. You can change habits. All things in life are habits. It's simple and it's repetitive. Habit you need to change. You decide to commit and you decide to execute it. When you make that decision, you decide on that decision, you have to follow this through. Okay? This has to be it. It has to be it. It doesn't matter if you are well off or whether you are not well off. There are still opportunities out there. You go find them. Develop another habit, now a habit, a good habit. It takes the average person around 12 months to develop a habit. Get a better job. Improve yourself, your inner self. Get fit. Manage a debit, manage a bill. Lose weight. Go to the gym. Save money. Help others. For all those other habits that you have, change them for another habit, whether it be small or big. Down to changing your toothpaste. If you're used to using a toothpaste, change the toothpaste. If you don't drink a lot of water, make it your business to drink a lot of water at a certain time in the day. Reduce, reuse and recycle stuff. You know, reduce what you use if there's so much clutter in your house and it's making you mad. It's a habit, you know, it's a compulsion. You know, reduce it. Reuse stuff. This is something I can take on board as well. I'm very compulsive, you know. I like to have new things, nice things. Maybe I should reuse some stuff that I have. I have everything. You have everything. You know, sometimes you don't need more. It just brings more clutter, more problems, more clouds in the head. Style, change your style. If you're not happy with the way you look, well, change the way you look. If you're not happy with your hair, change your hair, cut it off, scrunch it, you know. I used to care a lot about my hair and put a lot of time into probably sitting there blow drying my hair or maybe styling it up. Now, bit of mousse, a bit of a scrunch and I'm wild and I'm free because it takes up too much time and I realise that now. I changed that habit because that habit was controlling my life. Hair, imagine. Change the food. If you don't like food, change it. If you want to eat clean, then you need to change your food. You're not going to be skinny if you're eating chips. If you're eating chipper all the time, you are not going to be slim. Let's face it. You need to change your food. You have to want to change. If you want to be healthy, okay, well, you need to go to the gym. You need to change things that you do to lose weight, to make you sweat and to become more fit and healthy. Because if the life that you're living right now, it's not doing you any favors and you still have weight on you, well, you need to change. Simple as that. Change what you're doing because it's not doing you any favors. It's not working for you. You know, change that habit and start off slowly by walking or simply eating brown bread instead of white bread, eating brown rice instead of white rice, or just simply taking bread out of your diet to begin with. Stop eating sugar. You know, little changes will lead to big changes, and it might not be now. It will have the cause of effect down along the road. Change all old habits for new habits. Get up earlier. There's 21 days you can even push this to make it start working for you to kind of notice. A habit, it can be as small as drinking water, like I said, with small and simple achievable ones, little habits that you can achieve. Don't go out and think you can change the world, and you know, start off with small things, little things. And the hardest part of change really is sticking to the plan. So consistency and discipline is the key to changing your habits. You must keep this up, and you will after a week. You will be rewarded by seeing some small change and some results, or feeling some small changes. It may not yet be visible to everyone, but these small steps of persistence will reveal long-term change for you, which gives you the drive to keep this good change up. It's a good habit that you start to see. Maybe you should get a friend, do it with a friend. You know, some people need people to push each other, to compliment each other, you know, to give each other a good complex. You need someone to be your alarm clock. If you sleep it out, you have your other person there that's going to wake you up. You know, two people. Remind each other through making these small decisions. It will form a gap in you, and it will stop you from going back to them habits, or at least take a big chunk, or you know, it'll take you longer to go back to those bad habits. You know, so you eventually wean those habits down to biting your nails. You know, put some stuff on them and you get tasting. You'll stop putting your fingers in your mouth, won't you? So apply these new habits to at least 1% of your day, and eventually they will grow to 2%, 3%, 4%, 10%. And you will eventually see your life changing by starting to change small habits. It's the cause of effect. What you do will determine whom you will be or who you are going to be, you know. You choose to make a choice to change. You choose to make the choice to change. You can't blame anybody on anything that's happening in your life. You choose to make the choice to react. You choose to keep carrying on with that habit. You know, you can choose to stay and sit with those people that make you feel sad. You can choose to stay in that job. You know, you make that choice. You change that habit. You go and find other things that make you happy. And if you don't like who you are or what you do or how you feel in the environment, stop waiting and start doing it now. Start doing it. Desire to be happy, and happy will desire you. You know, you choose to make a choice to change. So you have had a little short video on Mandy about change and changing habits. So I advise you to change your habits if you want to be happier, and start off by making small changes, which will eventually become big changes in your life down the road by those little changes of habits that you've made, by swapping the negative with the positive. It's as easy as that. I promise you, when you start to change your habits, your life starts to change. I'm already seeing change in mine, and it's great. And I'm going to lead by example. And I hope you like this video. So like, subscribe, ring my bell, and you'll know when I'm on again. It's Mandy Byrne you've been talking to here. And it was really nice sharing my thoughts with you here in the Phoenix Park 2016.